Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another episode of Myth Busting Mondays. And in today's video, for the final myth, we are going to be testing if whether or not that you can kill the tank and the train car on the sacrifice campaign before you open the door. Are you able to cheese the tank and kill him without him being able to attack you? With all that being said, if you guys have been enjoying today's episode, please drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and if you guys have a myth of your very own that you would like that be featured in next week's episode, please by all means put them here in the comment section down below, or also alternatively, you can also put them within my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you end up enjoying this week's episode of Myth Busting Mondays. Myth: can you kill 3 tanks with one fully loaded LMG? Alright everybody, myth number 1 is going to be submitted in by Lewis Mont. And Lewis, thank you for submitting in your very first myth to the series. I really appreciate you. So Lewis, let's test your myth right here, right now. I've got 3 tanks spawned in here at the wedding on the passing. And I do want to clarify for anybody that just happens to be wondering, yes, this is on easy mode, giving us the best odds. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that this myth is going to be confirmed or busted? Because this type of myth does intrigue me. It really does make me wonder how good the M60 really is. Because if it does manage to do this successfully, it means that this gun is strong as hell. Hell, even if it gets, like, let's say to 2 tanks, it's strong as hell. So it looks like we just now successfully killed the very first tank, which is worrisome because it took more than 50 bullets. My hope is that it was going to take 50 or less bullets for each tank, and the fact that I ended up having around 80 after the first one, it's not very reassuring, but we're still going to press on. So I'm just going to keep shooting at the tank, 1 bullet at a time. If I ended up having incendiary rounds or frag rounds on this gun, we would probably end up having better odds the more that I think about it. But if I ended up doing it that way, I don't know if you guys would consider that technically going against the rules of the myth. But at least with the base gun, we were able to successfully kill 2 of the 3 tanks. We were just not able to get the very last one. So the myth is busted, at least by this standard, but if I ended up having incendiary or frag rounds, this could have been a different story. Myth: if you take pain pills immediately after taking an adrenaline shot at low health, do you still keep the adrenaline speed boost? Alrighty guys, myth number 2 is going to be submitted in by my friend Tyler. So this one's straightforward. We're just going to take a adrenaline shot and then pain pills immediately right thereafter, and just simply see what happens. So I'm just going to walk from one side of the wall to the other side of the wall, and that right there takes about 3 seconds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick myself with a adrenaline shot right after I damage myself and see if it's any less time to get there. So here we go. I'm going to stick myself with the adrenaline, and then right after that is going to be the pain pills, and now the new time is, it looks like 2 seconds instead of 3. So it's a difference of 1 second, but that's still enough. So the myth is confirmed. You still keep your adrenaline speed boost, even though you technically have swapped over to pain pills. Myth: can the giant rock in Chapter 2 of Coldstream kill special infected if it lands on them? Alrighty guys, myth number 3 is going to be submitted in by Zoe. So this one, straightforward once again, just kind of straight to the point. And to make this as easy as possible, I'm just going to spawn in boomers because they will die immediately, I would figure, if they got hit by this. So I'm just going to put them right here in the middle of the road. And here comes the giant rock / the boulder. And as you guys can see, the explosion happened immediately as soon as it made contact with them. So not only is the myth confirmed, but it means that this rock is basically one of the most lethal things in the entire game and will kill pretty much anything. Myth: is the M60 strong enough to kill a witch before she attacks you? Alrighty guys, myth number 4 is submitted in by Zaku. Now this one I read as, do you have the ability to crown the witch essentially using the M60? That's basically how I'm interpreting this, Zaku. If this is not exactly how you meant to word it, you can just let me know via the comment section down below. But with this intention in mind, I'm just going to literally just run up to the witch and just spray and pray and hope that I can kill her, but I'm not exactly having the best of luck. Even when I tried this another time, once again, the witch just screwed me up, and this is even flanking her where she has to turn around technically, but all she does is just boom, hit me once, and then I'm dead. So the myth I don't think is possible, so I'm going to label it as busted. Alright guys, it is now final myth time, so get hyped my friends because we're going to be hopping into the gameplay here shortly. Once again, the myth, just want to let you guys know, is going to be, can you end up killing the tank and the train car on the sacrifice before he can end up attacking you? Let's go over now, see what happens. Myth: can you kill the tank in the sacrifice without opening the train car? Alrighty guys, the idea for the last myth technically came from more than one person because two very similar myths were submitted our way, so I thought I would just showcase them both. One myth is from Lily, the other one is from Ace of Spades. So let's take a look at this last myth as in depth as we can. So here's something that I need to showcase to you that is very important. So when you're at the train car, if you no-clip inside, the tank is technically not there. But with captions on, you do see obviously that the tank noises are displaying, but this is just a visual effect. The tank is never actually in the train car until you have already opened the door. So you technically can't kill something that's not already there. But instead of just saying that the myth is busted and immediately writing it off, we want to artificially spawn in a tank and see if you can still do this myth. So Dan is now officially spawning in a tank inside the train car to end up giving us the circumstances of if the tank was actually in the train car straight from the rip. So to give myself the best odds of killing the tank, I decided to pull a Arnold Schwarzenegger idea and just end up giving myself an LMG and decide to spray and pray. I thought with enough persistence that I would be able to eventually kill the tank because there's no way he could be totally invincible to every single bullet I shot his way. Something had to give. But no, the tank did not get hit by a single bullet. You guys can see from Dan's angle that the sparks are because the bullets are basically getting stuck inside the train car, even though the muzzle of the gun is clipping through the map and the tank can see it. So I thought to myself, okay, well if I can't shoot you, well I can just burn you, because fire sometimes goes underneath of certain parts of the map, so this will inevitably hit the tank and still be able to end up causing the damage that I need. But nope, the fire can't even go through the train car, the tank is still invincible to every attack I throw his way. Now regardless of whether or not this worked, I still have to label the myth as busted because we had to artificially spawn in the tank and that he wasn't actually there, but it would have been cool if this did work. But yeah guys, that is going to be here for today's video, and I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying it. If you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. And once again, if you guys have a myth of your very own that you would like to have be featured in next week's episode, please by all means put them here in the comment section down below, or also alternatively, you can put them within my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. But with all that being said guys, I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTubers you're ever going to see. Thanks for watching guys, I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey meme lords, Jesus here. And you better have enjoyed that video there by the Eternal God Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!